Yeah.
Wish I could paint our love moments in vibrant. Even wordplay turns into gunplay. Gunplay turns into pillow talk. Pillow talk turns into sweet dreams. Sweet dreams turn into coffee in the morning.
Okay, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
This is episode 13, Coffee to Go.
1, 3.
It is your so gracious co-host, Lou, Law, David, and the birthday girl herself, Lashawn.
Feliz cumpleaños.
This episode is going to be all about Lashawn because it's Shawnee Day.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. Yeah, first of all, before we get into anything, I just want to say how amazing you guys looked last night.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Guys
Shawnee
looked
the most beautiful.
amazing.
Thank you.
I was looking at these
So
pictures
beautiful.
like
Look at her.
I almost threw water on my phone looking at these pictures. Like, yo, y'all are hot.
You better got Apple Care on your phone.
I mean, hey man, you got the waterproof iPhone. Don't matter, man. Slow the water.
Hello.
Make it work. Make it work.
Oh God.
But how was your night? How was your night?
It was good. The food
dinner
was really good. Mm-hmm.
Where you guys going? Oh, technical difficulties.
We went to Suede in Brooklyn,
I had a
Caribbean
phone
restaurant.
I feel like everybody just we went to Suede. The food was really good. The drink got me drunk really quick.
Mm-hmm. They had good drinks.
I had a coconut rum punch, and I was drinking a coconut rum punch, and I was like, all right, let me order another one because everybody on their second drink. Like, who the fuck? I'm gonna get on my second drink. I took
You
it
never
with
drank
me,
it?
and
Oh, you did.
I surely did not drink it. It was like this much left. I tried. It was stronger than you think. Like, you know how like when stuff tastes like juice, you be like, okay, it's not strong because it tastes like juice. That's how I get you. That's how I get you.
It goes undercover under the sugar. You know.
You remember when I came up? What was it? It wasn't last year. It was last year when I came up and we went to
the year before.
We went to Wickervillies and they had the fish bowl.
Yo, I broke my nail that night. I was like, oh my signs of having a good time. I broke my nail like all the way down here. I was like, I did that.
I had a good time.
It was a good time. Good time. Didn't we lose in beer pong?
To some white boys, we definitely did. But then again, I feel like you have to be like inebriated to play beer pong. Like you can't be like strictly sober because then it's just like, you know, you're stiff, your movements it's way
not
better.
Beer pong.
Yeah, it's not beer tennis.
Pong. It's not
beer
beer pong.
What I don't like about the white boys playing the beer pong is because they use actual beer when they play beer pong. It's unsanitary. It's just gross.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I don't like that. And I feel like only like if you're like with your friends, like you can use beer, but then even that, no, because that bowl be
I use water.
Dip it in that same dirty water.
Yeah. I use water.
Exactly. Use water and then you can just take a sip out of your beer or your cup.
Your cup, yup.
All over your hands and stuff.
The only thing I find with that is that then you forget to take a sip.
Nah, I never forget.
I do.
I actually drink more because I have it in my hand and I'm like drinking while I'm playing. So it's like
you're sipping just because you're sipping now.
Yeah. So out here they play this thing called cornhole. I don't know if you guys.
I always hear about it, but I always hear it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, so cornhole is basically
I have a cornhole set.
It's basically the down south equivalent to beer pong. That's what
Is it like hacky sacks or something?
It's no, all right. So it has like it's these beanbag there's like these square bean bags or whatever. And then you have two I guess they're like, I don't want to say they're tables, but they're like
but they on the floor,
they're wooden panels with a hole, right?
Yeah, with a hole in the middle of it. So like if you all right, the object is to get the beanbag inside the hole. So I think when you get the beanbag inside the hole, it's 3 points. If you get it on the board itself, it's 1 point. So the object is basically to get the beanbag inside the hole. But if you get it onto the board, you can still hit the beanbag inside the hole. Like you could push, like with one beanbag, you could throw it, and then that beanbag could possibly push that other beanbag inside the hole. You get more points that way. But I mean, it's fun.
So
it's
like
fun, especially when you.
What's that arcade game?
Yeah.
Skee-ball.
Similar to it.
Similar. Yeah, you're throwing stuff.
Yeah, it's
I played
though.
that before. It is fun, but if I'm drunk, I'm not gonna keep count. I'm just gonna go whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's popular down south because my cousins play it, because that's when my dad bought a cornhole set when my cousins came up to visit one year. So I have it.
I've never seen that anywhere.
Because it was
I'm gonna send a picture to the group chat where it actually has this guy. He made a custom made cornhole set, and it's basically a whole big ass drinking game. So if you get one of the beanbags onto one of those areas, like you gotta do whatever it says. So it's like one part is like take a shot, the other one is finish your glass. Get right.
I'm scared of those games because it's like I don't want to look like a punk, but I ain't
trying to be fucked up. Yeah, I know.
Like
I gotta go sit down after this game.
It'd be like take 4 shots. Who takes 4 shots at once? Like, no, I don't want to do that. Why would you tell me to do that? No.
Like those games we used to play in our early 20s. We can't play those games.
We can't do that no more. You see, I was at 1 drink yesterday, and I feel a little hungover this morning. Like,
oh no,
but I'm gonna drink some more. Because I got rum punches and mimosas coming.
Oh, I love it. Speaking of birthdays, Sean, I need you to make some rum punch as soon as you get down here for my birthday. As soon as you get off the plane, I need some rum punch in. 2, I am making a whole bunch of plans because it's not just you guys that's coming. Troy and Leslie are coming down. Xavier is coming up. JR and Charlie are talking about coming down. So it's gonna be like a whole group of us in Nashville having fun. And I'm gonna reserve they have like this racetrack where you know they got real go-karts and everything. This whole racetrack, this big racetrack. So I'm gonna reserve that. We're gonna have mad fun, and we're gonna do a live episode of Coffee to Go. But we're finally all in one room, an exception to David. David's gonna have to be room.
Come, David.
I'm trying to get him to go. Trying to get him to come. Let me see your nails.
My money nails.
Traveling. Speaking of traveling, Shawnee, you just came back from your birthday trip.
Yes, I did just come back from my birthday trip, and I'm just like mad. I
brought
didn't
me no white hennies.
No, you ain't asked.
Shut up.
White hennies.
You ain't asked. But I'm just mad I didn't stay longer. Like, I should have stayed at least. Like, you got to stay there 7 days. 1, because it's all inclusive. So all your food, everything, like, and like your food, your drinks, everything is included. And you don't have to leave the resort. Like, I didn't have to leave my resort for nothing. Like, my resort had kayaking. They had a beach. Like, you literally have everything right there. So I didn't have to leave, but I still would want to leave, you know, to go and actually see, like, the markets and stuff like that. But I got to go back and stay for 7 days. But I was like, I can't be staying mad days in Jamaica. Then I got my birthday weekend, which is this weekend. And then we leaving on Thursday. So it's like, can't, right? You know? I already got another trip coming. So
yeah, where you guys going this time?
New
Girls
Orleans.
trip.
Wasn't it in New Orleans? Girls trip?
Yeah, Girls trip was in New Orleans. The movie?
It was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yes. It was.
During it was one of those festivals, the Essence Festival.
And it's in April, but I don't think they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's
no,
actually It's actually around the time we're going. Like that would be the time that they would be having the Essence Festival. Because I remember
We're
we
gonna
went down there,
go
the lady was like, come down in April.
Well, when you guys get down there, let me know, and I will set it up and have my grandmother or one of my aunts cook for you guys, make some homemade gumbo for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let me know. Let me know the day that you guys are
I
free, and
forgot your
I'll hit up
family.
my family. Yeah, my
Is
mother's
down
family. Yeah,
I
so
need the
just let me know.
recommendations.
Oh, I'm gonna send you guys a whole bunch of
So what?
I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of recommendations. You gotta go to Cafe de Mon.
They
I think that's
alright.
what it's called. Oh
They
man, the
alright.
beignets. I don't
The
even like
beignets,
sweets like that. Beignets are so
beignets
good.
taste like Zeppelin's to me. I
Do
got
you?
there. The coffee though. Coffee.
Oh yeah, the coffee. You have to have when you go there.
Oh,
You
that
gotta get
coffee
a
is good.
fresh cup of coffee
Oh, that
and a
coffee is good.
beignet. Really
Yeah,
good.
that coffee is mad good.
There's this other restaurant that I
The
went to.
beignet tastes like Zeppelin's though.
There's this restaurant that I went to where they have like this it's like catfish on top of it's fried catfish. All right, baby. All right, relax.
She's saying, translation, it's Shawnee's birthday.
Gang.
Yeah, she's chocolate wasted. So
I gave her
this
chocolate this early.
no, I'm joking.
Oh.
She just had cereal. She just had some tricks. That's for kids.
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
Tricks for kids.
Yeah, so there's this restaurant that they fry this catfish. It's like catfish fish sticks, and they fry it and everything. They put it over rice with jambalaya all around it. So good. I'm gonna give you guys the go show mommy. I don't know. There's that restaurant. There's oh yeah. So funny story. The last time like I went to New Orleans as like this was 2000. I want to say 2012 or 2013. We went. This is when I was still with my ex-wife, and we get down there. My dad actually comes. He helps me drive down there. It was a 19-hour drive, and we get down there. And the whole time we're down there, my dad is like, "Oh, we got to get Popeyes because Popeyes tastes so much better in Louisiana." And I'm like, "Dad, it's not like it's a mom and pop restaurant. Like it's a conglomerate." Yeah. So I'm like, they taste the same wherever you go. So we end up going to Popeyes, I think like the next day. And he's like, "Oh, it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be." I'm like, "Duh." Like, come on. Like
he hyped it up way too much.
Right?
That's what it was. He hyped it up way too much. Got there and was like, nah, this shit is nasty.
Yo, it's just not as
but
good.
When you think about it, certain things in other places taste better. Like KFC, if you get it in the South, it tastes better. And I'm hearing that Jamaica has the best KFC, but we didn't get over there and I don't eat meat. Everybody says the same thing. They have to try the KFC before they leave Jamaica. But like in North Carolina, their food is different. Like as far as like the chicken is crispier, because you don't get no crispy KFC chicken up here. And like at McDonald's they put mustard on their hamburgers. So
yeah,
they put mustard on their hamburgers.
Down here they put mustard on. It's actually pretty good.
I didn't know that.
It's good.
It's actually pretty good.
Just
like you get a quarter pounder with cheese, you're gonna have to tell them no mustard on. The only thing they don't put mustard on is obviously the Big Mac, but you get like
that and chicken.
Yeah, and the chicken. But if you get like a double cheeseburger or a McDouble or any of the quarter pounders with cheese, they put mustard on all of them. It's actually pretty good out here. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. But Sean, you do eat fish. There's a po' boy restaurant. They make just po' boys.
It's on Bourbon Street?
No. Do not go to the one on Bourbon Street. The one that I'm talking about is right down the street from my grandmother's house. I'm gonna give you guys the address. It's literally right down the street from my grandmother's house. And when I tell you it's the best po' boys in New Orleans, it is the best po'. They stuff the French bread with nothing but shrimp and lettuce and tomatoes, and you could get anything you want on it. Usually I get hot sauce and extra pickles. It's great on a po' boy sandwich, but you could get anything you want on it. But the main ingredients is just, shrimp, lettuce and tomatoes and mayonnaise. But when I tell you it is the best spot in the city, I'm gonna give you guys the address and you guys
it's the food for me. Like the food down there. And I felt like when I went down there, I felt like I wanted to like try more food. And we didn't really get like we got down there the first day, we were so drunk. Like we all fell asleep. Missed the first day of Mardi Gras because we got down there the first day of Mardi Gras. So we missed the first day, the first parade. It was like a Star Wars parade. We missed that. But getting back down to Bourbon Street, and we wasn't focusing on food. Like we wasn't focusing. We ended up getting po' boys the first night, which was at the restaurant. And they were good, but it wasn't giving me what I needed to give.
Nah, I got you.
But then we went to a bar, and their food was good. My brother had gator gumbo with gator meat.
Really good.
It was
really good.
And I ended up getting my crawfish. But they give you so much crawfish. Like you do not need to have your own serving. Like you have to get like one serving and share it, because I ate it for like 3 days that I was down there, and I still didn't finish it. I still had to throw it out. It was so much. But it was so fresh.
I remember the first Mardi Gras I went to. The first Mardi Gras I went to was the year that the Saints won the Super Bowl. And when I tell you, it was a movie. Oh my! And mind you, I just turned 21. Just turned 21 the following year. I'm out there for Mardi Gras. And matter of fact, I actually went out there because my great grandmother had passed away. So we're out there. We're celebrating out there in New Orleans. They don't mourn. They celebrate death. Like it's weird out there. So like they have parties for the dead. Like they, it's like a send-off pretty much. So we went to the funeral, then we went to the repast, and the repast was nothing but a family reunion with buffets of different types of food and everything. We had gumbo, jambalaya, dirty rice, stuffed bell peppers, po' boys. I mean, it was just, it was amazing. Then that night we went to the strip. We went to Bourbon, and mind you, it's Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras.
Well, I know
Saints just won the Super Bowl, and this is like the first experience for me. I'm walking down Bourbon, like I've never experienced Bourbon Street before, that point. So being on Bourbon Street with the Super Bowl and everything, it's a parade going on. You have Saints players out there. You have all the bars is like packed open, and this is the first time like I've actually walked past like a strip club and like really like looked at a strip club. I'm 21. I've never really like looked at a strip club before, and their strip clubs, like they're literally, the doors are open. You can walk past, see naked girls twirling on poles and stuff like that. You could walk inside, get a drink, walk back outside, walk around with your drink. I mean, it was just amazing. I'm collecting beads. I gotta send you guys the pictures. It was really fun. That's the only Mardi Gras I've ever been to.
We're all beaded up.
The bead thing is a real thing, because we were walking down and they're like, show me your dick.
Shawnee, is there any restaurants you want to go back to though? No, so we're gonna try all new things.
We're gonna try all new things, only because the only place I could say is on Bourbon Street that had the crawfish. Their crawfish was good, but there was other spots that we had looked up that you get like awesome like seafood boils for not a lot of money. But they were like, they wasn't on the strip. So the reason why I really want to do is I want to get to somebody help me. Where is it? Like the jazz clubs and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't get to experience that at all.
I'm gonna send you guys everything that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna link you with one of my cousins. She actually drives Uber out there, and so she, So I'm gonna link you with her. She's my older cousin. Her brother just passed away. I want to say it was January he passed away, I believe.
I was about to say like yesterday.
No. It was like January he had passed away. But yeah, I'm gonna link you with her. She's my fun cousin. Like that's the fun one. Like you have.
But just hit her up, because we're not gonna rent a car or anything. So it'll be good, especially if she's like just trying to make money. If we just work with her as far as Ubering instead of actually ordering Uber,
she'll take you to all
actually just put it in her pocket.
Yeah, and
with Uber, which I don't agree with, they don't give you all that money. So like, say your Uber is $30, they're only giving the driver $9 of the $30.
Right.
And I don't like that, because they're doing all the work.
Well, and paying all the insurance, that's expensive.
I make sure, like, how about this? I make sure, like, that she takes you guys out on a night that she has off. That way, you guys could she'll be your personal jogger for the night, and you guys could just give her some money. That'll help her out.
Yeah.
But she'll take you to all the spots. I mean, she's, like I said, she's the fun cousin. Like, you want to turn
you
up,
gotta go.
want to
You
know
gotta.
all the
It's
spots.
fun to have a native.
Yeah. I'll link you. I'll link you with my other cousin Chrissy. She's dope too. She knows the clubs, whereas my other cousin, she knows like she knows the like the hole in the wall spots, the jazz
that's the
spots.
type of places I like.
Right. So
I know. It was so weird. So now when I was in Jamaica, we was at the hibachi table and we're talking to the people, because it was another girl, her birthday, which we got a number, but her birthday was yesterday. But her friend actually, her aunt sings in a jazz club in New Orleans. So she gave me like 2 spots. She's like, it's a hole in the wall. She's like, only really the natives go there. It's like one of those spots that you just so happen to run into because it doesn't look like a regular storefront or nothing. And she said that it's really nice. Like they got good food and the aunt sings there. So she gave me the name of it. So we can try there too.
Yes. I think y'all gonna have a lot of fun down there. But I'll definitely link you guys with my cousins, and maybe
when are you guys going again?
They're going Thursday, right? You guys leave Thursday.
Nice, bon voyage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna link you guys. Hopefully, if my grandmother is taking care of the house and everything, you guys can stop over there and have some dinner over there. If not, then I'm gonna send you to my Uncle Junior. He makes the best gumbo
us all over the place
in the world. Well,
you got family everywhere, bro.
I just want to send y'all somewhere where y'all can get like real good home cooked food while y'all out there. You don't gotta always spend your money. So, but hopefully, you guys have I don't want to say hopefully. I know you guys are gonna have an amazing time. Because it's fun out there.
It is fun out there.
Such a great host.
It's just walking down Bourbon Street alone. Like you just meet so many different characters. It's fun just being on Bourbon Street. But I feel like Bourbon Street is reserved for like one night because then you'll just get drunk. And then like the rest of your night is like ruined because we had those
we gotta have one of those nights though.
Yeah, people just walk around. They walk around with carts and just give out.
Because what they do is, and we're going on a weekend, what they do is they cut off at a certain time on a weekend. No cars can go down there. So you're literally just free range walking all night, like on Bourbon Street. And they be having like, the drink specials, like that's not expensive. Is another thing I like that is not expensive because I've been to places where food is expensive, drinks is expensive.
Yeah,
New Orleans is not expensive.
Like. Yeah, well, the seafood out there is not expensive because of the fact that they literally have. I mean, they catch their own seafood. Everything is like right there off the Gulf.
So sourced, locally sourced.
Yeah, so everything is pretty much like the po' boy sandwich that I bought out there. I got that with some fries. I paid $5, and mind you, my po' boy was filled with shrimp. I'm talking about like had 16 to like 20 shrimp and this small French bread. So then the French bread you get the if you go to this specific spots that you go to and they make their own French bread. You go there in the morning. Fresh French bread. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. You have that with some coffee. French bread.
We always talk about food on this podcast, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that.
You know what? We gotta plan the trip when Mardi Gras is like because with COVID and everything, they really haven't had Mardi Gras. But we gotta go out there.
I don't want to do Mardi Gras.
Oh man, Mardi Gras is just so.
I never wanted to do it, but we, like I said, we went down in the beginning, so they start celebrating from the first. My mother's birthday was the first. We went down there on the first, and they started to celebrate. But it was like, you ever see like when it's like, well, I can imagine when you went down there and they had one, the Super Bowl, and plus it was Mardi Gras. I can only imagine because when it's just Mardi Gras, it's jam packed.
Yeah, I went. It was packed. It was. I mean, you could barely like leave a place without like you could get lost. I remember my uncle was the one that actually took me out that night. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna get you drunk and everything." And it was my mom's brother, and he grew up there and everything. But when he took me out, I mean, it was packed. I mean, when I tell you, like I almost lost him like at least a good 5 to 6 times. No exaggeration. Yeah. Like you get lost in the crowd.
It'd be a lot of people.
It's so fun though. It is so fun.
It's fun. It's definitely a a place that you have to experience at least once.
Yeah, I definitely concur.
At least once.
I think there's 3 places. I want to say 4 places in the United States you have to go at least once, and that's Vegas, New Orleans, New York City if you haven't been, and LA. Those 4 places.
I need to go there.
So I've experienced.
I need to go to LA
because we're from New
New
York.
Orleans next week.
Yeah, I gotta
this
go
week.
to LA and
This
just
week.
go.
What am I talking about next week?
Yeah, this week.
This week.
I need to go to LA and just go to LA because the last time we went to Vegas in October, we drove to LA and we went to Venice Beach, which is Venice Beach is so beautiful. It's so nice. The houses is nice. The beach is nice. I would stay there, but I needed to go to LA because I ain't go to the hood tonight. We went to Roscoe's. Roscoe's is nasty. I don't care what nobody says.
I want to go to In-N-Out Burger. I always hear the
You
best
never
things
had it?
about In-N-Out. I've never been.
We went there. It's all right.
What?
It's like a
It's like Shake Shack.
It's like a Shake Shack, yeah. But
Okay.
their fries is different. Their fries is different because they actually cut their own French fries, and it has I don't know. It's a different type of crisp.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if they use maybe cornstarch or something, but it's a different type of crisp on the fry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. It's good. It's not like you have to have it every time you go somewhere.
I just want to try it. Yeah, I want to go. Have the experience. Yeah.
Why Callie thinks that my lashes that's sitting on the thing is I guess an animal, so she's trying to find it. Not my lashes.
Have you guys tried the cucumber trick with your cats?
Yo, my cat
tried
looked
it
at it
on
like
cat.
what she did. She was like, she just looked at it like, my cat is very unbothered. She's a very.
But you know what? I actually
cat.
just found out that it's because cats are deathly afraid of snakes.
Oh,
look like snakes.
Wow.
I just found that out like a couple of days ago. I never tried it on my cats though.
Oh, okay.
I tried it on Shawnee's cats a long time ago before I got mine.
And she really just looked like.
Speaking of weird animal stories, okay, so Laura just told me this yesterday that a kangaroo, when a kangaroo has a baby, the baby is actually born inside the pouch and it makes its way up the pouch and there's a nipple inside the pouch and they drink from the nipple until they're big enough to actually poke their head out. Mm-hmm. And that kangaroos actually have a backup baby just in case that baby dies. They have a backup baby.
Wait, so what happened to the backup baby?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I gotta do some research.
I knew about the crawling up. It's like a survival thing. Like you have to survive and get there. And then then that's when you see the little Joey outside, like, hey, I made it. Yeah. But like when you really if you look into different types of animals and it'd be weird. It'd be
but it's fascinating.
Really survival of the fittest.
Yeah,
so you're
you
telling
gotta make
me
it out here in the streets.
That a kangaroo has an Apple backup drive.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, if my thing crashes, I got the backup. 12 p.m. I got the backup right here.
They have a backup baby. It's like
I gotta look into that.
If the baby dies, they okay. Well, I have another
transfer the data to the backup. That's it. We're not losing this baby.
That's crazy. So just in case I die, you have another me, just waiting in the wings. That's crazy.
That's weird.
Or is it first place, second place? Maybe it's like a thing like that.
Yeah, I got
it's second runner up.
I gotta do some research on that because that is the most wildest.
Get back to us on that.
I always think that I feel like animals are very interesting. I can watch
Animal Planet. Oh my god, I love Animal Planet. I'll be watching it and just be so totally fascinated.
Because it's how okay, that makes sense. But it's weird because every animal is different. Especially with pregnancy, they could be pregnant 6 weeks, a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Elephants are pregnant for a year and a half.
But
elephants, right?
Yeah,
a year and a half. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Imagine being a human pregnant for a year and a half. I'm fighting everybody because get this baby out of me. A year and a half.
That's why the little baby elephants, I think they walk as soon as they're born.
Yeah, they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same with
horses do too.
Yeah, horses. I believe cows. Deers. believe all of those type of animals, like
All
when
those type
they're
of,
born,
yeah.
they just come out walking.
Yeah,
They
lions
say,
come out hunting already. You know, baby lions that just come out. They just
They
yeah, the
start
look
killing.
so
cubs,
cute.
yeah, the
They
Lions
be
are
cubs.
their mad
interesting.
little going like this. Like they really could do something. They
Yeah,
be so
there's a lot of
cute.
good shows on Netflix, like for Animal Planet type stuff. A lot of
Oh, I didn't know
planet
that.
or wild
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Good.
Yeah,
I
I
watched some
watch
of
I
them
watch
last night.
that, and I watch Nat Geo Wild. Nat Geo Wild, like they always have like these different shows where it's like they literally go in on these animals. Like they be like when they talk about like just the cats. Like I was watching the cats in Sahara, and they was talking about like the cheetahs. They was talking about the hyenas, the leopards, the lions, and I mean it's just amazing when you watch it. They were saying like with lions how even though there's only one alpha male in that batch, another alpha male could come and basically beat them up and become the new alpha male in that den. So it's like yeah, it's like oh I'm younger, I'm stronger, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna fuck you up and then now you gotta leave. And then
Yeah.
he's really exiled. Like he's really exiled. He can never come back. He can never like like you're gone. Peace. Get out of here. That's
Lions
You can learn a
Exile,
lot
I
from
was gonna
animals,
say,
you know?
yeah.
I watched this episode one time where like the mom lions, they teach the cubs how to hunt.
Yeah.
And the dads
Because
are
the
like
women hunt.
circling the area, right?
You're right.
So the dads are off, the mom teaches. So like they was having like problem with some of the cubs, like they was like I don't know, like bad. So they put out like this call, and then the dad comes back, tries to get them in line, get them in line. Dad leaves again. They're out hunting again. The little cub, well, they're not little at this point. They're like, anyways, they're
Like
still being bad, mischievous.
Youngins.
So they exiled them. Like, all right, we gave you a chance. Now you're out. Go survive on your own because you're messing up our hunt.
Yeah, they
They
say
being bad.
the male lions actually
not the babies.
yeah
Well,
the
they
male
wasn't
lions
babies. They was like old enough to get their
Okay.
To
shit
be on the
together. Like
hunt,
I don't
yeah.
know, like
So
badass teenagers.
once
Or
Simba
something. I
acting
don't
up.
know.
once the male lions
Simba
start to
gotta
get
go. Everybody Simba gotta go.
Go to Mufasa. Go tell him. Go share him your story.
when the male lions when they start to get their mane, they're supposed to leave the den. They're supposed to leave there and find their own. So they gotta like if you're a male lion, like once you get to a certain age, it's like you gotta go find your own, like the
Right.
pops.
And that's when they start to take over other
Right, right.
people's.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, they just go and make their own clique or whatever. But
Or go snatch somebody else's from them.
yeah, and it's funny. Even though the male lions they don't really hunt, it's all the female lions that hunt. Like the female lions will come and get the male lion if they can't take down whatever they're trying to take down. Like I was watching one where they was trying to take down a giraffe, and one of the female lions left, came back with a male lion, and the male lion took down the giraffe. He was like, "Nah, this is how you do it." Like, so it's very fascinating. I mean, I love that. Nat Geo Wild.
I'm gonna have to go on Netflix and start typing in different things because everybody's Netflix is set up different, and mine's is like all these romantic comedies because that's all I
love a good romance.
If you go on Hulu, they have like a whole bunch of them on Hulu.
What?
Nice.
They have the Nat Geo Wild. They have the what was the other one? The Animal Planet. With the Animal Planet one that I just got done watching, it was a series about all the night ones or like all nocturnal animals in Africa. And
stuff.
like so each episode it like literally centered on a different part of Africa with different nocturnal animals. And I mean these animals like they literally just hunt at night. And there's one, it looks like a rabbit, but it's not. Like it's like a Tasman. Yeah, it is a marsupial, but they only hunt like at night. They have these big bug eyes, so they could see everything at night, and they have these big ears, so that way they can hear everything. And they put their ears to the ground so they can hear vibrations and stuff. And they hunt nothing but like stuff that falls on the ground and stuff like that. So like if you're a bird and you just come on the ground for a second, they're hunting you.
Yeah, I bet you they had that line where, as the sun goes down.
Yeah, they do.
Right, comes a lot.
They do.
The The nightlife is ever energetic. Then it goes in night vision.
It should be a voiceover.
All right, so boom, like the nightlight.
Man, funny, man. Yo, so
I gotta get into that.
There's one cat that me and Alora have been talking about getting. It's well, there's two cats that we really want. It's either we want a Bengal.
Those are pretty.
Or a Savannah.
Wow. You know, there's different types of cat.
Okay, so a Savannah is basically, it looks like a it's okay. So Bengals don't get as big, but Savannahs get really they get tall. They're like one of the biggest cats. One of the biggest domestic cats. They're like right next to Mancoons. But they don't have as much hair as Mancoons. They literally look like a cheetah, like a smaller version of a cheetah. But they're
Savannah.
Cat. Yeah, Savannah. But they're huge. They're huge. They get as big as a dog, like a
oh damn. Yeah. It's like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Adopt, don't shop.
And they are so beautiful. They are very beautiful. So those are one of the two cats that we're looking into, or a Mancoon. But the thing with a Mancoon is like you really gotta stay up on their hair and stuff like that. So much hair.
That's the cat that my sister. I was trying to find a picture because my sister wants a cat, and I think that's the one. They mad big and furry.
Yeah, they're really big.
Can you guys see this?
Pretty.
Nah, I don't see it.
Well,
I'll share it in the group chat.
Okay.
This looks like a dog.
Savannahs look like a dog. They're huge.
Why would you want a cat that look like a dog and not just get a dog?
Well, I want a dog, but I want a big cat. I want a big cat because I always wanted a cheetah. Like I always wanted a cheetah cub or something like that.
I think you'd be a cheetah, man. I think if you were an animal, you'd probably be a cheetah.
I would.
I always wanted.
All right, I don't need to cut us off, but I got a plumber coming in because my washing machine is clogged.
She's here.
Walking through the door. That's why my dog is walking.
You didn't even tell us you had it be your own people. She didn't even say nothing about no appointment at no 10:15 in the morning.
She did.
I didn't know.
In the beginning.
I didn't know. Honestly, it's just happening.
I guess we're cutting this episode short.
Anywho, so let's wrap it up.
I love you guys.
Yeah, I'm about to go on Netflix and start streaming these animal shows.
Like, share, subscribe, set up your notifications.
Well, thank you guys for coming to the episode. Shawnee, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sean.
This is the Shawnee episode. We will reconvene. I think we're gonna try to reconvene earlier this week because I don't know if you guys can do an episode next week. We can still do it.
We don't I feel like it's in the afternoon, so we'll be good.
Okay, all right, awesome.
Good old New Orleans coffee.
Awesome. All right. Well, I love you guys. Please, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please like. It helps out our video a ton. And hit the notification bell so that you could be tuned to all of our newest videos. This is Lou, Sean, David, Laura. Happy birthday, Sean. Coffee to
Thanks.
Go. For you, Tony.
Yeah. Wish I could paint our love moments in vibrant. Even wordplay turns into gunplay. Gunplay turns into pillow talk. Pillow talk turns into sweet dreams. Sweet dreams turn into coffee in the morning.